Divine, cannot put that bed very well. What do you want? What do you want?
Sorry, I have to take scissors. Sorry.
Close your mouth, I'm doing something.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Mastery, Strategies for Corporate Leaders. I am Awuyemi Awoyeko, and today we are stepping into the future. Digital transformation is not a one-time initiative. It is an ongoing evolution. The technologies that were cutting edge yesterday will become obsolete tomorrow. So, how do business leaders stay ahead of the curve? How do we prepare for what's next? In today's episode, we will explore the key future trends shaping digital transformation and what executives need to do now to position their organization for success in the coming years. We will be discussing about the most disruptive trends in digital transformation over the next 5 years, how AI, automation, and emerging technologies will redefine industries, why customer expectations will change and how to stay ahead, the future of work and leadership in a hyper-digital economy, as well as actionable steps to prepare for the next wave of transformation. To bring these insights to life, we are going beyond case studies. Today we are imagining what the world will look like 5 years from now and reverse engineer how to get there. Let's dive in. Digital transformation is not just about keeping up with technology. Let's break down the 5 mega trends that will define digital transformation over the next 5 years and what business leaders need to do to stay ahead. Number 1, AI and autonomous enterprises. We've already seen businesses adopt data-driven decision-making as a competitive advantage. But the next evolution is AI-driven decision-making, where AI not only provides insight, but makes autonomous business decisions in real time. Think of it like moving from a GPS that suggests routes to a self-driving car that makes all the decisions for you. Here is what it looks like in practice. 1. Imagine this. Imagine a supply chain that predicts a typhoon in Southeast Asia 2 weeks in advance and automatically reroutes shipments, adjusts inventory orders, and notify customers, all without human intervention. Companies like Amazon and Walmart are already using AI to make decisions in real time. Autonomous financial operations, where AI identifies risk and reallocates investment. Hedge funds like Bridgewater Associates, which is an investment firm with over $100 billion of assets under management, uses AI to analyze market conditions and automatically rebalance portfolios. AI doesn't just spot trends, it executes trades, manages risk, and even learns from its mistake to improve future decisions. Self-learning marketing campaigns that automatically optimize content for engagement. Netflix recommendation engine is a great example. But now imagine ads that don't just target audiences, but rewrite their own copy, adjust budgets across platforms, and optimize in real time for maximum engagement, all while you sleep. Let's look at a company that's already living in this future, Tesla. In their gigafactories are not just automated, they are autonomous ecosystems. Here is how it works. Machine vision and robotics. Every car frame is inspected by AI-powered cameras that detect microscopic defects humans would miss. With predictive maintenance, AI analyzes equipment vibrations, temperatures, and performance to predict failures before they happen, reducing downtime to near zero. Self-optimizing production lines. With this concept, if one robot breaks down, the system instantly reroutes tasks to others, keeping production flowing. Imagine the result. Tesla can produce a Model Y in just 10 hours. Compared to over 30 hours it takes the traditional automakers to make a single unit of a car. This is not just an efficiency gain, it is a complete reimagining of manufacturing. AI monitors every stage of production, predicting failures before they happen and ensuring near zero downtime. How can leaders prepare and take advantage of this? First is to upskill employees to work alongside AI and automation tools. They can as well also build data infrastructure that supports real-time AI decision making. And of course, they need to invest in AI governance frameworks to ensure ethical usage of AI. The second future trend is about hyper-personalization and predictive customer experiences. Today's personalization is reactive. Companies analyze past behavior to recommend products. In the future, AI will predict needs before customers express them. Wow. We've moved far beyond basic recommended for you algorithms. Today, cutting-edge AI does not just react to customer behavior, it predicts it. According to one of McKinsey's reports, companies leveraging predictive personalization see a 10 to 30% higher revenue growth than others. But how does this actually work? We talk about predictive product recommendation. We've already talked about Netflix giving its top picks of videos to watch. This accounts for 80% of content watched on Netflix as of today. They analyze time of day, device type, and even scrolling behavior to predict what you will click next. So just imagine that they know the movie that you would want to watch based on what you search for, what you have watched in the past, and even based on the time of the day, or even the season. Those are things that you can do with data. There is also dynamic pricing engines. Dynamic pricing has to do with changing prices based on the demand as at a particular time. A very good example is surge while ordering an Uber. To determine that there is a surge, the dynamic price engine will consider, based on a single locality, the number of people that are trying to order an Uber at that particular time. It's happened some time ago where users in a particular country were booking Uber in another country entirely, causing a surge where really it was not real. But because the engine at that time was considering the number of orders for a particular location, okay, that's an abuse part of it. But that dynamic pricing thing really happens, in which it considers the number of people that are booking at a time to determine whether the price should go higher or otherwise. The hotel chain Hilton also uses the stay flexible rate, where they adjust rates in real time based on weather events, local concert schedules, and event flight cancellations. So it's not just about, oh, they have a fixed price for their hotel rooms. Instead, they consider what's happening in the locality at that time to determine their dynamic price at any particular time in any of their hotels. You could also consider emotion AI in real time. Unilever implemented in their call center an emotion detection AI that will analyze customers' voice tones. If they detect any frustration, then the system will instantly route the calls to senior human agents, as they call it. How does it do that? It actually senses both facial expression or even the tone of voice, and with that, it can determine whether you're annoyed, aggrieved, and for that, you actually send it to a team that will help manage crisis. AI in action, but yet AI cannot yet read minds, at least for now. I would like to give the example of Amazon's predictive logistics to sum this up. In 2014, Amazon patented the concept called anticipatory shipping. How does that work? They use AI to predict purchases based on your wish list, your cart abandonment, meaning you put something in a cart but you've not paid for it, then even cursor movement on product pages. So this meant that Amazon would ship an order to the nearest service center in anticipation that you would buy that item, and when they buy it, they will simply deliver it to you within 24 hours. Over 50% of prime orders in major cities now arrive within 24 hours. In Seattle, for example, they are testing predictive doorstep deliveries, where packages arrive before you order. The third mega trend is about the rise of industry-specific AI models. Generic AI models like ChatGPT they are powerful, but they lack the deep expertise required for specialized fields. Think of it like this. You wouldn't hire a general practitioner to perform a heart surgery, would you? Similarly, industries need AI that speaks their language, understands their regulations, and can make high-stakes decisions with precision. Here's what this looks like in practice. AI in healthcare. You have real-time diagnostics powered by machine learning. Healthcare AI isn't just about chatbots answering patients' questions. It's about systems that can analyze medical records, genetic data, and imaging scans to detect a disease earlier and suggest personalized treatment, all in real time. Imagine AI in finance, algorithmic trading, and AI-powered fraud detection. In finance, AI isn't just crunching numbers, it's predicting market shifts, detecting fraud in milliseconds, and automating complex trades. These models understand regulatory compliance, risk assessment, and even investor sentiment at a level generic AI simply cannot match. AI in law. Legal AI isn't just summarizing documents, it's reviewing contracts for hidden clauses, predicting case outcomes based on historical data, and ensuring compliance with ever-changing regulations, saving firms thousands of hours and reducing human error. Let's take a closer look at one of the pioneers in this space, Mayo Clinic. They are not just using AI, they are redefining patient care with it. Here is how it works. Mayo Clinic's AI aggregates patients' medical records, genetic data, and imaging scans into a single analyzable data set. Machine learning models cross-reference this data with global medical research to detect anomalies like early-stage cancer or rare diseases that might be missed by human eyes. The AI doesn't just diagnose, it suggests tailored treatment options based on the patient's unique biology and the latest clinical trials. The results? Faster, more accurate diagnosis and treatments that are as unique as the patients themselves. This isn't just about improving healthcare, it is saving lives. So, how can your organization harness the power of industry-specific AI? Here are 3 actionable steps. 1. Partner with domain experts. AI is only as good as the data and the expertise it is built on. Collaborate with industry veterans to train your models. 2. Invest in proprietary data. Generic AI uses public data. Industry-specific AI thrives on proprietary data sets. Start by centralizing your organization's historical data, ensuring data is clean, labeled and ethically sourced, and protecting it from robust cybersecurity measures. And thirdly, focus on explainability. High-stakes industries cannot afford a black box AI, which they don't understand what is happening underneath it. Instead, they use tools like Lime or Sharp to interpret models' decisions. They create audit trails to comply with regulations like HIPAA or GDPR, and they always validate critical outputs with human-in-the-loop systems. The fourth future trend, quantum computing, is expected to transform industries that rely on complex calculations, from cryptography and cybersecurity to financial modeling and drug discovery. Traditional computers use bits, zeros and ones to process information. However, quantum computers use qubits that can exist as zeros, one, or both at the same time. They are also linked through entanglement, allowing them to perform many calculations simultaneously. What does this mean? This means that AI training can be done at unprecedented speeds. There can be ultra-fast financial simulations for risk management. They can crunch unthinkable amount of data, like optimizing global financial markets in real time, or even simulating molecular interactions for drug discovery. The list is endless. Let me give a more specific example. In 2019, Google's quantum computer, Sycamore, made history. What did it do? It performed a calculation in 200 seconds that would take the world's fastest computer at that time 10,000 years to do. Here is why this matters. Sycamore generated a random number sequence with a specific probability distribution, a problem designed to be nearly impossible for classical computers. This proved that quantum computers would outperform classical ones for specialized tasks, a milestone called quantum supremacy. But Google isn't alone. IBM, Microsoft are racing to build practical quantum machines. Quantum computing isn't just as a lab experiment. It's already making waves. We've heard of JP Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs testing quantum algorithms to optimize portfolios by modeling millions of scenarios instantly. They use it to detect fraud in real time by analyzing transactions patterns automatically. We also heard about it in drug discovery and material science. Companies like Pfizer and Roche, they are partnering with quantum firms to simulate molecular interactions, which helps you cut the R&D time from years to days. And you can also have design of revolutionary material, for example semiconductors, that can work in. The list is endless. But not to get carried away, quantum computers will not replace your classical computers. You won't watch your Netflix on a quantum laptop. They are also still very much error prone, and in terms of adoption, we may be years away to mass adoption of quantum computing. The fifth future trend is the metaverse and spatial computing. The internet is evolving into immersive, interactive digital spaces. The metaverse, augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, will define how businesses engage with customers and employees. Already, we are having virtual storefronts and digital shopping assistants. We are having metaverse-based corporate training and collaboration. We are having holographic customer service experience. These are things that will certainly redefine the future. But as of today, Hyundai, the car manufacturer, launched a virtual showroom in the metaverse, allowing customers to test drive cars, interact with AI sales assistants, and customize vehicles, all in a fully digital environment. The future is just starting. We will also be talking about the future of work and leadership in a digital-first economy. Technology is reshaping work, leadership, and the skills needed to thrive. The future workforce would not just be remote or hybrid. It's likely to be AI augmented and automation driven. Let's consider its impact on hiring, for example. The shift to skills-based hiring. The traditional resume is becoming obsolete. In a world where AI tools can code, analyze data, and even draft legal documents, what matters most is not where you went to school, whether it's Yale, Harvard. It's what you can do. Why does this matter? The skills gap crisis. 87% of companies report skill shortages, yet 70% of workers are willing to retrain for new roles. We also have organizations removing degree barriers, which has opened doors for non-traditional talents, career switchers, bootcamp graduates, and self-taught experts. IBM, for example, is not just talking about skills-based hiring, they are leading it. Here is what they are doing. They eliminated degree requirement for 50% of roles, from cybersecurity to cloud engineering. Now IBM hires based on skill assessment and nano degrees. They've also created new collar job programs where workers are trained without college degrees for high-tech roles in AI, quantum computing, and even blockchain. And what are the results? They have 15% faster hiring cycles and 25% higher retention rates for skills-based hires versus the traditional candidates. What can leaders learn from this? Leaders need to audit job descriptions and remove unnecessary degree requirements. You don't have to have a BSc or MSc. If it's not required, then let it go. Then they can partner with platforms like Coursera, Udacity to create tailored upskill paths for their staff. And they can also implement skills-based assessment like coding challenge or case studies in hiring, so that you are testing capabilities, not testing CVs. Second point under the future of work. We're talking about AI augmented workforce and human-machine collaboration. The future is not human versus machines, no. It's humans plus machines. AI will not replace most jobs. Instead, it will redefine them. Employees will work alongside AI-powered assistants that automate repetitive tasks, enhance decision-making, and boost productivity. AI will handle repetitive tasks like data entry, scheduling, and basic customer queries. AI will analyze trends and suggest actions, but humans provide judgment and ethics. New roles will also emerge. Prompt engineers, AI trainers, automation ethicists. They are now real jobs that did not exist 5-10 years ago. Let's quickly look at the case study of Bank of America's Erica AI. The AI assistant called Erica is not just a chatbot, it's a transformative workforce tool. It scales to 50 million plus users, handling over 1.5 billion interactions annually. It helps to resolve 80% of routine queries without human agents, freeing staff for complex issues. When Erica detects frustration, it seamlessly escalates to human reps, blending AI efficiency with empathy. But how can organizations prepare their workforce? 1. Upskill teams to work with AI. Redesign roles and identify tasks that AI can take over, then refocus human effort on creativity, strategy, and emotional intelligence. And thirdly, they measure collaboration. Track metrics like AI-assisted resolution rates alongside traditional productivity KPIs. The third and final point under future of work is leadership in the digital age. The playbook for leadership is being rewritten. The CEO who thrives will be those who can harness technology while keeping their organizations human-centric. The new leader in the future will be one that 1. Understands digital fluency, which means you have a good understanding of AI, data, and automation at a strategic level. 2. One that is adaptable. You must be able to pivot business models as tech evolves. For example, from selling software to selling AI-powered insights. And thirdly, you must be a culture architect. Building organizations where continuous learning is baked into operations. Let us look at the well looked at example, Satya Nadella in Microsoft. Nadella took over in 2014. Microsoft was fading then. His leadership lessons were: 1. Learn it all is greater than know it all. He made curiosity and upskilling cultural imperatives in Microsoft. 2. He bet big on AI. He integrated OpenAI into Azure, Teams, and Microsoft Office, the main Microsoft product, turning Microsoft into an AI powerhouse. And 3. He empowered human ingenuity. He used tech to augment creativity. They have AI design tools embedded in PowerPoint and all this kind of things. So they use tech to augment creativity rather than replace it. And as a result, like we said earlier, under his watch, Microsoft's market capitalization grew from $300 billion to $2.9 trillion. That's a remarkable feat. So lessons that leaders can learn from that: 1. Take the AI literacy challenge. Learn about AI. 2. Redefine innovation metrics. Track experiments failed, skills learned, and AI adoption rate, not just revenue. Revenue is for today. Adoption of AI is for tomorrow. And 3. Protect your culture. As AI spreads, double down on empathy, ethics, and employee well-being. At the end of the day, the human in the loop will still be very necessary. In this last segment, we'll quickly talk about how to future-proof your business. This will be a summary of the key points that we've talked about earlier. Number 1, invest in emerging technologies early. Very important. Don't wait to play catch-up. Invest early. 2, build AI and data analytics capabilities. This will help you to be able to adopt it very quickly. 3, adopt agile digital strategies. This will ensure that your ideas are aligned with the market and you meet the expectation of the customer segment that you serve. And lastly, develop a culture of continuous learning and adaptability. A knowledge environment is very key. To round up, these are our conclusions and final thoughts. First, digital transformation never stops, so leaders must continuously evolve. AI, automation, and quantum computing will disrupt industries. Get prepared. And lastly, the future workforce will be AI augmented and skills focused. The future belongs to those who prepare today. That's it on today's episode. I do hope you found it informative and interesting. You can join the conversation on our Amogate YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram pages. You can have opportunities to ask questions and seek clarifications on the discussion. Do subscribe and follow us on our social media channels so that you can be notified of new episodes as well as other amazing programs from Amogate. See you next time. Until then, stay innovative, stay digital.